So welcome to the second part of the series that looks at addressing this area of the arm here. And last time in the first video we looked at tricep dips, the basic variety, and how you could do 2 sets with something else in the middle, mainly or preferably rotator cuff, and then come back and do another set, and obviously with time progress by increasing the length of the lever with or without a leg lift, so you could with time get stronger but not take up any more time every day to do that little exercise, which should take you about 5 minutes. So today I thought I'd look at the press up, which obviously is another really good way of toning up this area here. And obviously most people, when they think of a press up, don't really welcome the opportunity to do them, particularly not on a consistent basis. And again, you kind of think of people doing hundreds and hundreds of press ups to have any effect. However, if you use the principle of the use of neutral spine alignment to optimize effect, then actually you don't actually have to do that many. It's very difficult to do more than just a few of these when you maintain your back in neutral. And obviously you can build this up with time. If you can't go right to the floor at first, that's absolutely fine, but you will progress with time. Okay, so this is what I mean by a press up in neutral. So we're going to start by coming onto the floor in whatever fashion is comfortable for you. So you've got the hands under the shoulders. Now you don't want them too wide here, because if you have them too wide, what you're really doing then is addressing the chest and the front of the shoulder. Okay, yeah, there's some work on the back of the arms, but it's not as much. The work is shared between those muscle groups. What you want to do is to do fewer reps, which completely focus on this area, or nearly completely. So instead of having the hands wide, you want to have the hands underneath the shoulders, and you want to have the knees a little back from the hip there, maybe about a 30-degree angle in the hip. Okay, now my back's in neutral. If you're not sure where this is on the hands and knees, don't worry, it's really notoriously difficult to get neutral on hands and knees. You just don't want the back really sagged, and neither do you want it rounded. Ideally with just a tiny dent, but don't worry too much about this. As long as you're not doing this, yeah, then you should be fine. And then what we're going to do is bend the elbows back into the body and watch. My nose goes well forward of my fingers and then come back up. Okay, now those are really difficult to do. And if you can do 6 of those in a set, just once a day, then you will see an improvement in the same way that you will doing the sets of tricep dips that I showed you last time round. Try with this one to avoid this. So coming down here, so if you look at my back, the idea is not to change the position in the back as you come up. So try and avoid doing this. Okay, try and keep the back in neutral. I'll show you one more time. Coming down, look at my back. Okay, so I'm going to push up, but I'm not going to move my back. Okay, obviously, if you want to make it harder again, you can use the full lever and come onto the balls of the feet. But again, just be careful of the back position on the way up. Okay, and obviously to finish, as always, just stretch the triceps. Here, avoiding the elbow, and the other side. Okay, excellent. And there will be a bit of chest involvement, so let's just stretch the front of the chest as well, particularly since we spend a lot of time, me included, slouching. So we need to just open up there Excellent. So give it a go and you'll see the difference pretty quickly.